Hi Burners, welcome back to Claiborne, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another edition of Fairy Thursday, hosted by Grandma Sandy. So I thought I would introduce y'all to the peonies. They're a little group of gnomes that live in my peony patch, and I wanted you to see them today while some of the peonies are actually in bloom and before the storm comes back again tonight and causes any damage. So I want you to see them before. I hope you enjoy. So this is where the peonies reside. And I wanted y'all to get the full enjoyment of the ones that are actually bloomed out. I don't sell my peonies yet. I don't feel like I have enough. But I want you guys to get a good whiff of that. Doesn't that smell incredible? Let's walk over here and we'll look at these. Look at that, magnificent. I put my hand down here, hopefully I don't get bit. These ants are very protective. But just to give you some references to the size. And I'll give you one whiff of that. And then we'll go meet the peonies. So you'll notice that the ants are crawling all over the peony buds. Well, as the buds begin to swell, some of that nectar will seep out onto these little green tight parts here. Those are called the sepals. And the ants come up here and they drink the nectar off of that. They also aggressively defend this food source from other insects. Now, other insects can climb up here and do the same thing. However, some insects will actually damage your peonies, where the ants are beneficial to your peonies. Now, can the peonies pollinate without ants? Sure, because there are other insects. But if you have nice big black ants on your peonies, you're pretty much guaranteed that they're going to cause no damage and they're going to defend your peonies just like you would and allow them to bloom. We have about 3 different varieties here, and for the life of me, other than the Carl Rosenfeld, I guess it's called, I can't remember the name. I've got it written down in the house, but I'm not in the house. I'm out here with the peonies, which is a group of gnomes who reside up here. And these are actually slightly later blooming than these 2 varieties. So let's get down here and meet the peonies. So as you can see by the sign, the peonies live here. They're a little group of gnomes. Very magical little creatures. And so to get over here, the other fairies use the fairy portal. And they come in right here behind the big bee billboard, and they portal in. That's a wobblo stone, broken wobblo stone. And then they cross the bridge. And this was the original gnome here. He started by himself, and he did pretty good by himself. But we decided he needed a little bit of help. So if you walk on down the road, you'll see another gnome moved in. And his house is just one of those little fronts from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know, I don't remember if he's a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General gnome. But so anyway, sometimes I like to put water, things that represent water, in their little bird baths. And if you notice, there's little water drops, little dewdrops leading on down the road. Uh-oh, this little guy fell over. Must have been the storm last night. We're expecting another storm tonight. So he has a little tree house. That's a Dollar Tree house. And he has neighbors across the road. And there's another little guy, lives right back in here. And clear back in here. There he is. And that's his little sleeping bunny back there, if you can see him. And then he has a little tree of his own. And if you notice the signs, it starts out where it says bathhouse. So this is the way that the ferries portal in, and that's why the little road is full of water drops. And this is where they get their wellspring of water. What do you think they do with that water? That's right, they tote it up to the peonies, where they let it set until it smells like a peony. Did you know peonies are edible? I did not know that. Don't take my word though, look that up. But my friend told me that the other day. Anyway, the gnomes take the water and they put it on the peonies, and then they carry the water. See this little water can? They carry it all the way back here to the bathhouse. There are no windows in the bathhouse, so the fairies can have all the privacy they want. If they want to bathe inside, or if they want to wear their little fairy suits, and they want to bathe up here on top in peony water. And a bath over here, 1 hour and for 3 cents, or they can take an all-day bath for just 11 cents. They get a little band on their wrist when they pay for the whole day. So if you see little fairies that have leave little water drops where they walk, and they have a little band on their wrist, now you know why. Because they paid their 11 cents to be in the peony water all day. Now, so what do they get from bathing in peony water? Well, of course, they get health, beauty, and long life. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the peonies. I wanted y'all to enjoy them. Well, a lot of the peonies are in bloom. Wouldn't you love to portal in, pay your 3 cents, and try a peony bath for an hour? Love and light, many blessings.